New developments in the case of a suspected drunk driver who investigators say triggered a horrific accident on the US60 early yesterday morning. Today we learned a second person has died as a result of this crash. And that's not all. ABC 15's Tim Vetcher joins us now live from the 4th Avenue Jail in downtown Phoenix. And Tim, you learned some new information about the suspect today.
Yeah, Stephanie, in these court documents released earlier today, it says that Mark Clary Jr., quote, continues to drink and drive without the ignition interlock device he's required to have, raising the question tonight, exactly what was he doing behind the wheel in the first place?
Mr. Clary, I'm going to review the allegations with you.
Once again, Mark Clary Jr. found himself standing before a judge on charges related to alcohol.
You are not permitted to drive at all.
This time, those charges include murder after investigators say he killed a man while driving drunk on the US60 early Sunday morning.
Mr. Clary, I'm setting your bond at $350,000.
Court records show Clary had a restricted driver's license, which required him to drive with an ignition interlock device installed in his car. But investigators say they found no such device in his Corvette.
No one is going to be monitoring him unless he's pulled over and he doesn't have that in his vehicle.
Criminal defense attorney Kirk Smith tells me people required to drive with ignition interlock devices may have it installed in one car and drive another, or they may simply not put one in to begin with.
If people aren't interested in getting their regular license back, then they're not going to have that incentive to put the interlock on the vehicle.
As for the victims in the Chevy sedan, investigators say Clary hit with his Corvette. ASU student Giacomo Massolini died instantly. 21-year-old Mike Meadows of Apache Junction succumbed to his injuries Monday afternoon. Douglas Campbell suffered a broken nose and several cuts and bruises. He continues to recover from the accident at home. Now, I did talk with Giacomo Massolini's father on the telephone earlier today. Stephanie, he told me at the time he was cleaning out his son's dorm room at Arizona State, understandably too distraught to go on camera.
Absolutely, and then for them to learn this new information that you found, I can't even imagine how they're coping with that. Okay,
horrible.
Thank you very much.